Hi, it's me again with Corel tips and tricks. Here's a pretty cool little design, and I'm going to try to simplify it. And if you'll take a screenshot of that right there, maybe help you. I'm going to draw a square holding down the control button. I'm going to hit P. And I'm going to make it something even, so I'm going to make it 20 inches. And then I'm going to take another square, and I'm going to hit P, and I'm going to select them both, and I'm going to go T, L, and that put it in that corner. It's not big enough. I want it like halfway. Let me hit P, put that in the center of the page. Well, I got to turn on my Nixon line. Hit P, put it in the center of the page. So I want my square to be a little bit bigger, so I'm going to hold down the Shift key and make it a little bit bigger. That's about right. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that square, Control D, Alternate C, and instead of snapping it all the way around, I'm just going to rotate it all the way around. Now I'm going to take away my big square, and I'm going to group these together. Let me turn off the indexing line. I'm going to group all these together, and that way I can contour them all at the same time. So I'm going to grab them, I'm going to go to Effects, and I'm going to go Contour. I'm going to contour them 2 inches, and that's about what I want. Immediately go to Object and break the contour apart. If you don't, you're going to have a problem. Now I want another square in the middle. I'm going to start from about right there and go to right there in the center. I actually want it bigger, so I'm going to hold down the Shift key and make it a little bit bigger. Then I'm going to contour it 2 inches. And I'm going to go up to Object and break the contour apart. That's pretty good. I could actually make it a little bit bigger, holding down the Shift key, and make it a little bit bigger. Now we need to take another square going from that corner to that corner, and that's pretty easily done with your tool, and just have it snap to there. Now, instead of doing that all the way around, I'm going to go Control D, Alternate C, and rotate it 90 degrees, and that put me one in each corner. Now what I want to do is I made a mistake. I thought that looked awful little. I want to go from that node to that node. Well, so it'd be easier to just start over and start your square right there and go right there. Now I'm going to Control D, Alternate C, and rotate it 90 degrees. Control D, Control D. This is the only part that's really kind of a little bit confusing. We want to keep this square, but I want to delete some lines. So I'm going to delete that line and that line. Nope. I want to delete that line, and I want to delete that line. And then I want to delete that line and that line. So I want that right there. You know, we could actually, let's try that. Let's delete this. This will save some time. Now this is grouped together, so let's go to Object and ungroup it. And let's just grab these. And actually got to ungroup that. This will save some steps. So we just want that inner two boxes. So I'm going to Control G to group that, Control D to duplicate it, Alternate C and rotate it 90 degrees, Control D, Control D. Saves a lot of time. Now on this inside one, it always confuses me, but if you take your virtual segment delete key and you swipe through here, then on this one you need to swipe through here. So it's going over and under. So if that one went under, this one goes over, under. If that one's under, this one goes over, under. So just swipe the opposite direction. If that one went under, this one goes to go over. And then that one is under. So I'm going to group this together, Control G, which is a big help. And I'm going to get my blue, and I'm going to actually wanted a darker blue, but that's fine. And you can see I maybe made a mistake. No, not really. So now I'm going to take these and nudge them out of the way. Well, you know what? I didn't have to do that because I've got those all solid. Here's what you need to do though. So we could actually now cut through these lines. That still doesn't look right, but I guess it is. Now we're going to take a blue, fill in that, and that, 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 and that. That way, this one is over, under, over, under, over, under, over, under. So they're all correct. Now you can take this, you can select all this blue and make it red. Let's leave that one blue. We're going to select that one and make it green. We're going to select this one and make it yellow this time. I'm going to take away all the outline. Well, can't do that sometimes because when you smart fill it. But if you remember, I grouped it together so I can grab that and hit delete. And then I can move that one back. It doesn't really show up till you put a black box around it. And there's more we could do to this. I'm going to go object order back a page. We could put some shadowing so it looks like this is going underneath it. And I might make a second video on that because it's a little bit of fun and detail how we're going to do that. Anyway, hope that gave you an idea or two, and thank you for watching.